Evil Squid Comics podcast. We are part of the Collector's Maze Network.
Don.
Scott.
Andrew.
Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre.
Okay.
Who's it by?
This is the greatest thing.
Is it?
Fearless Fred Kennedy and James Laser Drug. Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre. So this book is about, it's like Disneyland or like SeaWorld, but it's a theme park built around hippopotamus, and they have, like all the crowds out there. Well, okay, I want to go back. So it starts out, and it's like the first lady. It looks like Nancy Reagan, but 30 years older than Nancy Reagan. And she's like, just say no to drugs.
30
And
years
then-
older than Nancy Reagan?
Yeah.
What the hell would that be? Like 200 years old?
Well,
Nancy
maybe
looked
she's not
pretty-
older than her. She just looks not attractive.
Okay.
So, anyway,
Was Nancy Reagan attractive?
Apparently Don felt so.
well, I mean, she was more attractive than this lady.
Was she, Don?
Anyway, she's doing her whole like say no to drugs, kids, and then she's like, "Here, we should watch this video," and she puts this videotape in it. It's the Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre. So apparently this has already happened. Videotape of it, but so there's a guy. He owns the theme park, and he's also a drug kingpin, and the feds are onto him. They've been undercover, like in his operation for like a year and a half, and they've decided that he's come back on his helicopter, airplane, or whatever. And so they decide that this is the time that they're. Well, he has created, or I think he's either created it or he has his hands on. It's like it's called Coke 45. Supposed to be like the most addictive drug ever. Cocaine 45, Coke 45. So he finds out that the feds are onto him. So he goes down into his under the park to escape, and they dump all the coke. That's where all the hippopotamuses. And so it's kind of like Cocaine Bear or whatever. But so like all the hippopotamuses get high on this cocaine and they break out. And that's how it ends. They're like stampeding the park. And then also there's a hurricane that's coming to hit. It's like right on the verge of hitting. So you have the hippos on cocaine and the hurricane coming. And I actually laughed out loud for the first time in a long time when I was reading a comic book. So there's a scene, one of the guys that's undercover, he has a brother, and he's coming to rescue him. And he like jumps a car or something, and he's like in the air, and there's two guards, standing, protecting the guy, and he's coming like from the top, and they look up and they go, he's moving in slow motion because it's like one of those up in the air kind of coming down. Like he's moving in slow motion. I don't know. It was hilarious. And so then he lands and he's kicking their ass, and I'm like, why didn't we shoot him when he was in the air? So it's kind of that silly kind of humor, but it's done really well. I mean, I loved it. It was fun, and apparently it's a hit because it just came out today, and it's like sold out everywhere. People are going crazy for it online, kind of like this dork thing that happened a couple weeks ago, but not as bad. But yeah, I recommend it highly.